course, two-horse race over in La Liga, of course, with Barcelona in second and Real Madrid sitting tip at the top of the table. But, of course, can Barcelona catch up this weekend and make up for lost ground? We're going to take a look at that and more. No! That's right, folks, back to another prediction video today. We look forward to match day number, 12, of course, over in La Liga, and we'll get to that in just a second. If you know where you've been, smash your subscribe button, bang to all things La Liga related, Papa Rose related, World Cup related. We had that later this year. Goodness gracious me, it is Real Madrid, tip of the top of the table, yet to taste defeat. Barcelona sit in second spot, of course, a whopping 3 points adrift, and of course, before and after that, a monster gap between Barcelona and Atlético in third. We'll take a look at it. All of it in a second, of course. A big shout out to my VIPs. They are the patrons. You know who you are. But anyway, let's get cracking and have a look at what went on this past weekend, of course. As Real Madrid just kept on doing what they do, don't they? Of course, have a little look at it. Here we go. Recap of the results. My picks on the left, the real deals on the right. So here we go then. Of course, kicking it all off with a Rayo Vallecano 5-1 demolition job of Cádiz, of course. I went with a draw myself. Valladolid picked up a monstrous win over my boys. Sociedad 1-0 win in the end. Oh my days. Valencia, though, lost as well to Mallorca. What's going on here? Absolutely shite show for me on my picks so far. Meanwhile, Real Madrid didn't let me down, did they? 3-1 win over Sevilla, and I got the one bang on the nose. Espanyol 2-2 draw. Elche again got the pretty much shit the bed on that one as well. Real Betis lost as well to Atlético Madrid. Not looking good for me this week, is it? I went the other way. Girona and Osasuna with a draw, with a 0-0 myself. Villarreal, good evening and good night, of course. No more Unai Emery. He has, of course, packed his bags and moved on to Villa Park. That's right. Now Sevilla, then Villarreal, and now Aston Villa. That's right. Of course, 2-1 in the end. 2-1 win for me. Not too shabby. Barcelona 4-0 win over Bilbao. 3-1 win for me. And then, of course, Girona and Getafe in the battle of the G's duked out to a draw there. So that's, of course, the state of play there. What about, of course, the state of play in the league? Then have a little look. Here it is. Real Madrid leading the charge, 31 points on the board. Then it's Barcelona with 28 points. Atletico. And then my boys, Sociedad, in fourth. Of course, it's quite tight, though, in that race for Champions League. We'll take a look at it, of course, as the season progresses. But what about the state of play in our own Super Brew? What's coming at you right about now? It's loading up. I'm doing all right, though. I'm doing all right. I think I had a shit week, though, but I'm doing all right. So where am I? I'm down there with 7 points. Not great. Funny 7-7 though, up there with 12 points. Oxlade also up there with 12. They kicked ass this week. Costas K, James FC great, and Shepard, of course, the chasing man. If you see your name, smash the old thumbs up. That's the rules around here. See the name, smash the old thumbs up, or I'll get the wolf on you. The wolf will be after you, of course. I did 7 points, not great though, but I'm still doing the dizzy things. I am actually a non-mover. Alex Miller still leading the charge. Costas K's in second. He's actually up 1 spot from number 3 to number 2, and then of course Music is down one spot to number 3. I'm a non-mover. Barcelona is closing in on me. 11 points now. I need a stellar result. Biggest mover, I would say, is up around about here. 77, up 4 spots there to number 9. Biggest loser, Bukakake going down 4 spots to number 13. Not great for him, but of course we keep on going, don't we, guys? Here we go. Cutly Fortress Spain picks. It is free. Get your name in lights and see if you can beat me next time around. Of course, I am in the top 4. Can I make it into the top 3? Well, we're going to have a crack at it right about now. Of course, coming at you this weekend, Mallorca up against Espanyol. Coming at you on Friday, October the 28th. Played each other 39 times. 17 wins Mallorca, 16 wins for Espanyol, 6 draws, of course. Mallorca, though, 42% form for them right now, just 1 win in 5. Up against Espanyol side, also 1 win in 6, 42% form. However, just 1 defeat in the past 5 games for them, drawing a lot of games in the last 5 there. Of course, last round over at Mallorca, it was a 2-1 win for Mallorca. That was in the Copa del Rey back in January 2022. Last time in the league, though, was back in August 2021. It was a 1 win for Mallorca as well. Mallorca coming in just on the back of the 2-1 win over Valencia. Espanyol with a 2-2 draw against Elche. But the odds here, you have 6-5 is your Mallorca, 12-5 is your away win, 11-5 is the draw. Back in, of course, a draw again here. All eyes on this game, of course, on Friday. So, yeah, no one's really going to show up, are they? 1-1 in the end. No one's going to be really happy with that. Really, are they? Next up, of course, it's Almería. Up against Celta Vigo, of course, played each other 12 times, 4-3 wins Almería, 8 for Celta Vigo, 1 draw, of course. Almería coming into this 33% form for them right now, winning twice at the last 6. Up against Celta Vigo, so just 1 win in the last 6, of course. It's not great form at the moment. Last time I played each other over in the league in Almeria was a 2-2 draw way back in May 2015. It's been a long, long time, guys. Meanwhile, Celta Vigo with a draw against Getafe most recently. Almeria with a 2-1 loss, though, against Villarreal. That's right. The odds here, 23-10. Your host, 23-10, is the draw. 23-20 is your Celta Vigo. The bookies don't know which way to go, really. They're giving it to the Celta Vigo, but only just. I'm going with a 0-0 draw myself. Cannot separate to two sides. Let me know what you think down below. Of course, Cádiz, I think we're taking off Atlético Madrid. That's right, Cádiz not doing great right now in the 19th spot. Of course, Atlético Madrid up to as high as 3rd at that moment. But of course, played each other 11 times, these two sides, 2005. 2 wins Cádiz, 8 wins for Atlético, and 1 draw, of course. Cádiz, though, without a win in the last 5, 50% form for them, though. Just 1-1, lost 1, and drawn 4. Against Atlético Madrid side, of course, unbeaten in the last 5, 67% form for them, winning 3 and drawing a couple over the last 5. Last time around, though, over in Cádiz, it was a 4-1 win for Atlético back in November 2021. Cádiz, though, picking up a 5-1 demolition job. They lost to Vallecano. Meanwhile, Atlético with a big 2-1 win over Real Betis. They are in action tomorrow or today, depending on when this video drops. Probably today, taking on Leverkusen in the Champions Ligos. But of course, the odds here we have, of course, Cádiz 90-4 for the victory, 13-8 on is your Atlético. Of course, 35 is the draw. Back in the away side here, 2-0 win for Madrid, 3 points at the can, and of course, close to the second spots they go. Sevilla up against Vallecano. That's right, of course, coming at you this coming weekend. Play each other 32 times in 1993, 20 wins to Sevilla, 6 wins to Vallecano. 6 draws to go. Sevilla, though, just 1 defeated past 6. 58% form for them right now. Vallecano, though, just 1 defeat past 5. 50% form for them. That's 1-2 lost to and drawn to over the last 6. Of course, last round in Sevilla was a 3-0 win for Sevilla back in August 2021. Sevilla, they pick up a 3-0 win over Copenhagen. That was in the Champions Ligos. That was tonight. Of course, Vallecano with a big 5-1 win over Cádiz. That was most recently over on the weekend. The odds here, 2019 on is Sevilla. 23-10 is the draw. 3-1 is your away win. That is, of course, Vallecano. Back in Sevilla, 2-0 win for them. They're on the bloody move. They're still down there in 16th, but a win can actually put them up as high as 12th in the table. Valencia up against Barcelona coming at you over on Saturday as well. Played each other 67 times since 1993. 14 wins for Valencia, 35 wins for Barcelona, 18 draws, of course. Valencia, though, just 1 win in 6. That's actually 1 win in 5. Sorry, 1 defeated past 6. 58% form for them at the moment. Meanwhile, Barcelona just 1 defeated past 5, and then 58% form for them. Also heading into this match. Last round, though, over in Valencia was a 4-1 win for Barcelona back in February 2022. Barcelona, of course, winning 3 on the spin against Valencia, and also coming to on the back of a 4-0 win over Athletic Bilbao. They are in action tomorrow or tonight against Bayern in the Champions League, so they're expected to lose that game. Valencia, of course, coming into this on the back of that 2-1 loss over Mallorca. But the odds here, 4-1 is your Valencia, 13-8 on is your Barcelona, 3-1 is the draw here. Back in, of course, Barcelona, 3-1 win for them on the road, keeping up the heat at the top of the table, but still looks like they could actually technically go top with their goal difference over Real Madrid, but we'll see how they get on shortly. Osasuna up against Valladolid, though, into Sunday's games, played 31 times since 1993, 12 wins to Osasuna, 5 wins to Valladolid, and 14 draws, of course. We're looking at Osasuna, the 50% form for them right now, 1-2 lost to and drawn to over the last 6. Up against the Valladolid side, 58% form for them, just 1 defeated past 5. Of course, looking to make it 3 wins on the spin for them. Last round, over in Osasuna, it was a 0-0 draw back in March 2021. That was in La Liga. That was back, of course, last season. Meanwhile, Osasuna with a draw against Girona, Valladolid with a 1-0 win over my boys, Sociedad. But the odds here coming at you for this game, we got Osasuna 11-10 on for the victory, 12-5 is the draw, 16-5 is your away win. Which way will you guys go? I'm going with, of course, Osasuna, 1-0 win for them. They are, of course, as high as 8th right now. Could actually go as high as 5th with a W a little bit later going their way. Meanwhile, Real Madrid against Girona, of course, coming at you this weekend. Played to the 6 times, 2017, 4 wins for Real Madrid, 2 for Girona, 0 draws, of course. Madrid, though, just 1 defeat past 6, 75% form for them right now. Because the Girona side won the last 6 games, 17% form for them at the moment. Last round, though, over in Real Madrid, it was a 2-1 win for Girona. That was back in February 2019. Good discussion. Madrid, though, losing tonight against Leipzig in the Champions League. I think they're through already. But, of course, Girona with a draw against Osasuna. But the odds coming at you here for this game, we have 92 on as Real Madrid. They are favoured here, of course. 11-2 is a draw. 10-1 is Girona. Going to back Madrid here. 3-0 comfortable win, clean sheet as well, and that confirms that they'll be tip at the top of the table no matter what going on with Barcelona as well. Meanwhile, Bilbao up against managerless Villarreal. Will they take Jono Lopetegui, of course, who was recently dismissed over at Sevilla? Played each other 46 times in 1998. 14 wins for Bilbao, 17 wins for Villarreal, 15 draws, of course. Bilbao, though, without a winning 4 now, 50% form for them right now. 1-2 lost to and drawn to over the last 6. Meanwhile, Villarreal winning 4 of the last 6, and of course now managerless. That's right. Last round, though, over in Bilbao was a 2-1 win for Bilbao back in October 2021. Bilbao unbeaten against Villarreal over the last 6, pick up a couple of wins and 4 draws. Bilbao pick up a 4-0 loss, though, to Barcelona. Villarreal with a 2-1 win over Almeria, which of course proved to be good evening's last day or last game in charge. Of course, coming at you here, 11-10 is your Bilbao, 5-2 is the away win, 12-5 25 is the draw. I'm going with the host here. 2-1 win for Bilbao, of course. Both sides are in 6th and 7th, respectively. And it could be a very, very tight game none the same. But I think they're going to be licking their wounds a little bit. Villarreal moving forward. Meanwhile, Real Sociedad up against Real Betis, another zinger. It is, of course, Sociedad 4th up against Betis in 5th. They should have 50 times in 1994. 16 wins for Sociedad, 18 wins for Betis, and 16 draws, of course. Sociedad, though, just one defeat past 6. 83% form for them right now. Real Betis, though, one defeat past 6. 58% form for them moving forward. Of course, last time around, over in Sociedad was a 0-0 draw back in April 2022. Sociedad with a surprise 1-0 loss against Valladolid. Real Betis with a bit of a loss against Atlético most recently. So both sides looking to bounce back. Both sides are in action in the Europa League, Conference League, whatever heck it is. Of course, Sociedad taking on Amina Nicosia, and Real Betis taking on Ludogorets Razgrad. That's coming at you on Thursday. But the odds here for this one, 2019, honestly, Sociedad 35 draw, 35 is your away win. I'm backing my boys here to bounce back to get a point at the very least. 2-2 in the end to wrap that sucker up. And then finally, we go into Monday Night Football. It's Elche against Getafe. All eyes on this. Played to the 20 times since 1999. We've got 5 wins apiece, 10 draws, of course. Elche, though, without a win in the last 11 games. Getafe, though, without a win in the last 5 games. 42% form for them heading into this. Last time around, though, over in Elche, it was a 3-1 win for Elche back in May 2022. Elche with a 2-2 draw against Espanyol. Getafe with, of course, 3 draws in succession. They're going for a quartet of draws, of course. But the odds here, this one, 31-20 is your Elche, 70-10 is your away win, and 9-4 is the draw. Back in, of course, a 0-0 on this one, my guys. And if I'm right, this is what the table will look like. Real Madrid will remain to the top of the table with 3 points clear over Barcelona, who, of course, remain 5 points clear of Atlético Madrid, who remain 3 points clear over Sociedad. At the moment, Elche, Cádiz, Girona going down as it stands. But that is, of course, what's happening right here, right now. But, of course, lots of stuff still to be had over here. If you want to get involved, cut your Forza Spain picks. It is free to enter. Get your name in lights. And, of course, that, my friends, is what I've got for you. Of course, make sure you smash your subscribe, smash your thumbs up, and smash the little bell. And of course, we'll be back very, very soon. Of course, be safe out there this Halloween weekend, because you never know what's around the corner.